Hey everyone, I'm Chris Trunser and I'm one of the developers on the Veil project. This video is going to go over how to download, install, and configure Veil to run your local VM. There's currently two different ways to install Veil. One is to use Kali's repositories and the other is to use the Veil GitHub repo. To do it from Kali's repositories, we can ensure that Veil actually is there by performing an apt cache search Veil. Here we see Veil is indeed in the repository. To do an install, we just do apt-get install Veil, and this would download everything that Veil needs. However, when installing via this method, you should note that you may not be running the latest version of Veil. To ensure that you are running the most current version of Veil, we do recommend installing from our GitHub repo. To do this, simply browse to a repository, copy the clone URL, and then type git clone, and then paste the URL. Git clone. What this is doing is it's going to be copying the entire repository down to your local machine. We currently have two different branches that we use. We have our master branch, which is what you're going to initially be dropped into, and our development branch. Our master branch contains all of our official releases that are signed off as being good to go. Our development branch contains bug fixes, optimizations, and potentially upcoming payloads that we're going to be releasing. Now that we have finished cloning the repository, let's go ahead and navigate into it. First thing we want to do is run the setup script. So the setup script is going to take a little bit of time. The reason is because there's a large amount of libraries that Veil does require in order to run. The reason that we include all these libraries is because it allows Veil to natively compile Windows executables all within Kali without requiring a second Windows VM. I'm going to go ahead and let this run, and we'll be right back once this is done. Great. Now that everything has been installed, this is the pop-up that you should see. What's going to be happening right now is we're going to be installing Python and two extra libraries in Kali's wine environment. You should see this screen, and you do want to install for all users. So go ahead and click Next. Next. Yes, you are willing to overwrite. Hit Next. And finish. And then now we need to install PyWin32, so hit Next. It will find it in the Python installed in the registry. Next. And now that's installed. Then finally we want to install PyCrypto. Hit Next. Same thing, it'll find it in the registry. Install. Finish. And that's it. Veil is now installed and set up and configured to work on your pentest VM. Thanks for your time and hope this helps.